Hi, my name is Jaci Velasquez. I am a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a child of God. And you know, I find that as so many times in life, we think of once you become a Christian, life gets easy, it's going to be so simple. But the reality is, God is always rewriting our story and rescripting our story. Our oldest son is autistic, he's on the spectrum. That is not the story that I would have written for our life, for my son's life. But I think the most incredible thing about the God we serve, being the ultimate director for our movie, our life, our story, he is going to write it the way that he has planned. And I think the hardest thing to do is to walk in obedience for what God has for our lives. But that is the only way to truly be happy and to be in the will of God, is walking in obedience. And I want to challenge you on this as well. 99.2% of the time, you are not going to like what he says for you to do, what the next step is, what your story has changed into. But when you're walking in obedience and you're doing what God has and what he has and what he has in store for you and listening to his voice, I'm telling you, there is such a fulfillment there. And that is what he calls us to do, to follow him, walk in obedience, listen for his voice. A lot of times God will interrupt our stories, interrupt our lives. Embrace the interruption. Listen for his interpretation. And just know that God has big stuff in store for you, and never doubt that. So I hope you enjoy my new book. It's called When God Rescripts Your Life, because I can't even tell you how many times he's rescripted my life.